All right. That's live. Come on. Insta. Go to do the Facebook thing. Let me see if that worked. All right. Well, maybe the Facebook thing is working. Maybe. Hello. Good morning. Whoever's seeing this, Easton Hawk, good morning. I think we'll see you later this month. Brian Wolf is watching. Santa Claus himself. Robert, good morning. Brandon, good morning. Oh, yeah, Paul, good morning. Now that's odd. Felicitations, oh great and powerful mystery. Okay, so it's that's super odd. Facebook's being Facebook. And StreamYard's not the greatest. Oh, Jay will be here any second, supposedly. Oh yeah, thank you. It's our newest shirt, Cryptids and Corn, Out of Place Animals. See, it's got jaguar, hammerhead bat, emu, shoebill, elephant, seal, and hyena. Because those are, over our show, those are the animals we've covered that are one of the three types of cryptid. Elephant seals are famous for getting themselves in places you don't expect a 20-foot long seal to be. Being the biggest pinniped living on Earth, it's very unique to see them up in the mountains. But when nothing eats you as an adult male, you can afford to go and do weird things. Yeah, they should be. They should be. Look on the website. If not, I can add them. Yeah, I love these shirts. Black Sheep Studio, Chris does the designs for us, and I gotta talk to him about doing a new design soonish. Easton, yeah, good morning. Oh yeah, Crypticon next weekend. Can't wait. Crypticon is what we end the year on. It's so much fun. Super excited. Anybody hasn't checked out Easton Hawk's art, please do. He's done all kinds of amazing stuff. You have seen Easton's work, whether you realize it or not. He's one of those artists because his artwork gets shown on all these crypto pages. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning. The books are in, so they come out November. We'll talk about more when Jay gets here. But the Patreon crew, they got them early, or the ability to get them early. And I believe Caroline should be there today at some point. So hopefully she enjoys it. Which it's back there on the shelf. The actual, I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. I got a test copy up here, but that's the real one back there. So when Jay gets here, he can pull it off the shelf for you guys. In the traffic, good morning. So Caroline's on YouTube, so YouTube's working. Yeah, but Jay should be here any second, supposedly. I'll be looking out my window, waiting for the postal person. Oh, are you back home? I wasn't even sure if you were home yet. Funny enough, we were just talking about we have a wildlife page in our Patreon group now, thanks to Caroline. I just seen. Oh, what was I saying? I just seen. She sent a picture or a video of a bighorn sheep, and I've seen a tourist getting wrecked by one because they think of it like like goats and sheep, like domestics, which they can hurt you too. My dad got really hurt by a goat, but so he's playing around with this bighorn sheep, like screwing with it, like you shouldn't do with wildlife, and it headbutts him, and he just lifts his arm up, and you see his hand just flop. It broke his wrist. So he was screwing around with this big goat. I saw that video too, or one late. Yeah. Late. Yeah, Jay's just late. Good morning, Dale. Jay's just late, which Dale you will hear more from, I think tomorrow or next Wednesday. I don't even know anymore. So if you're by yourself, does that mean you're clone alone? Yes. Yes, it does. I know. Yeah, don't mess with wildlife. It's just like the bison videos every year. You see bison just wrecking tourists. Elk and moose are probably the scary. Moose are in my opinion, the scariest animal to be around in North America. Good morning, Metazul. Moose are about as far as wild animals, just running into them. They're panicky. They are humongous, the largest North American mammal. They have bad attitudes. They are aggressive. I'd rather be around like brown bears and stuff like that, because brown bears are not, they're bear selfie. Yeah, there you go. That happens too. Wildlife Darwin Award winners. Yeah. Jeez.
Welcome.
Good morning. Go get you an egg.
All right.
Yeah, I bought 2 of them, so we can hook up a third set.
Sweet, okay.
Go get you a couple eggs and some coffee.
All right.
Just on top of the snake cage for now.
They need to finish that construction on your road.
They're never gonna finish it.
Huh?
They're never gonna finish it. They've had the pieces for that stuff laying out for 2.5 years.
They're pouring stone, but they're just like blocking the whole road.
Pouring stone.
Yeah, pouring stone out in front right now.
What are they pouring stone for?
They had a big dump truck dumping stone. No,
They poured concrete 2 weeks ago.
that's where I was stuck behind.
Okay.
Waiting
Just-
for him to dump it.
just-
Keep back and forth, going back and forth.
just-
Finally dumped it.
Dumbness. Oh gosh. Why is it doing that? Is Facebook acting normal for you guys? Hey Jay, bye Jay. Yeah. Morning, Matthew. Which Thursday our tickets go on sale. I just was working on the website this morning. Go on sale for the Drunken Cryptids Cryptids Corn live show in Arkansas and Old Bart's. Let me say it right. Yeah, Old Bart's, not Old Bart's in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Super exciting. So the tickets go on sale for that Thursday. So if you want to come see us in Little Rock or North Little Rock, sorry, different city, get ready. I don't know why I was on YouTube. I'm supposed to be over here. You're fine, Caroline. Pretty excited. Old Bart's. Yeah, OL Bart's. Oh, God. The yawns today. My big cup of coffee. Yes. Yep. I think me and Emily are going to sneak up to the bar before. There's not a new bar in town. It's a really old bar that got remodeled, and we haven't been since it got remodeled. So we're going to try to sneak out. Good morning, David. We should see David here this month, I believe. Yeah, it's super excited. I'll have to start the book tour soon. Business cards will be here this week.
Oh, all right, good.
You were right. They just like shipped out immediately.
Did they? Good.
They shipped out yesterday, technically.
Okay.
So that
Very
immediately, yeah. Oh, nice. You deserve to sneak out. Yeah. You'll be where, when, tickets go on sale, when. Brandon, they're in the Discord. You can buy them now. You're a Patreon member. It'll be in North Little Rock, April 5th, Old Bart's Smokehouse and Brewery. But I just worked on the online on our website, the live show page.
Oh,
Because as of now, we have 3 live shows next year.
okay.
Actually, we probably have 4. Because I know I think we have to remind me. We have to talk about June.
Okay. Remind you to talk about June.
Oh, live show in June. May, we're still working on one. The May one is going to be with Nevermore Hollows, and the June one, yeah, and they're going to look at places Friday.
Okay.
So they have a couple of things, and there may be even a cool thing associated with that, which I'm pretty excited for. Like doing a art show before it, like a public art show.
That'd be neat. That's different.
I'd be interesting.
I like that idea.
So yeah, I just didn't understand what it meant first because we're not at least artists in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
So after he explained it to me, I'm like, yeah, that would be pretty cool because he'd rent out the venue pretty much the day, run the art show before, and then end it, an hour before,
Like
and
a
then
show, like a live show.
Yeah,
yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. I should be at the Nevermore Hollows one. That's awesome. I put my PTO time calendar yesterday for Little Rock. Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Caroline bought the first ticket.
Did she really?
It was only on sale for like 85 seconds. Matthew's a great barbecue, wonderful atmosphere. Good morning, Jay. You look dapper, buddy.
Dapper?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in comfy mode.
We're starting to get a little chilly.
Yeah.
Which I need you to put that gate underneath the house back up.
Gate under the house.
There's a little door.
Okay.
That leads in there. It's a metal door. I tried to have Emily do it, and she couldn't figure it out.
Oh no. Okay.
It just sits in it. It doesn't it just sits into a groove. And
Yeah.
then there's a brick down there you put on it so it doesn't
pop out. Okay.
It's super easy, but you know how it is trying to explain directions.
Yeah, I know. It can be hard.
Especially because she hates being down there. And I hate being down there. I just can't move.
You should see under the bowling alley.
I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like you people that are little.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Oh, yeah, because you're the ones that are always like, hey, will you do that?
It's like, yeah, I guess, because I know you ain't doing it.
Well, I could do it. The last time I almost got stuck, though.
Yeah. Why is me in general? Whoever's asking that question.
Yeah, I'm a little competitive. Yeah. Little Rock Air Force Base is a really cool place. There are some jump school trainings, rigging schools. Awesome.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Thanks, Caroline says. Matthew? Just checking. Yeah, so super excited. And then the May one, right now, or not May, the June one is going to be with Michael. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I got to talk to you about is some dates.
And where?
I was going to use the bowling alley.
Okay, that's what I was.
The free venue.
Yeah, well, it's getting any more expensive, this economy. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, because when is the bowling alley done for the season?
Like with all the stuff by May.
Like when in May?
Beginning of May-ish.
Okay.
Like we stay open through May, but it's all of our like events and stuff are pretty much well done.
Okay. That was one of the things. When the bowling alley, so we could use the bowling alley without having to worry about.
Okay. Oh yeah, true. Because we do remodeling and stuff in the summer.
So maybe I have a couple weekends in June.
Okay. If it's early June, it wouldn't be. I don't think it'd be a problem.
It's gonna be early June.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine.
Okay.
We'll just figure it out.
I guess just saying we'll talk about it. As long as it's okay with your parents. Oh, we're just talking about you, Michael. I told him to give him a date today.
We also have a World War II submarine to visit as well. That's pretty sweet.
Is it just like is it a barrel with a periscope?
No, it's like that one that went down.
Or is that the Civil War I'm thinking of? That's a Civil War I'm thinking of.
Yeah, World War II's not that long ago.
The Bowfin. Did you ever seen the USS Bowfin?
I don't know.
It was a ship. It was a submarine that was like I think it's Civil War, or maybe it may have been World War I, but it was like barely a submarine. Like the top was like flat with the water instead of actually being able to dive.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The USS Razorback.
Oh, nice.
There you go. But yeah, the Bowfin, and Yeah. So yeah, there's a ship named the Bowfin.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't think it's still around.
Probably not. It'd be cool on display. Do a tour of that.
Civil War. Thank you. I'm ready to work for you guys at Crypto. I don't know if we have anything for you to do. I won't have flyers for the Bigfoot Jamboree 2 till Frogman. Because we're still hammering out some really cool, exciting new things with that.
Like, new for me or new for them?
New for them.
Okay.
You should know, I think, most of it.
I thought so.
No, but just we're adding a lot more different stuff.
More activities.
Yeah. And then, yeah. So for the non-tail holders, it'll be a little bit more.
Are we going to do the capture the greased up Paul?
I love to do a grease pig.
That would be funny, but it might be too little late in the year, though.
It'd be cold.
Yeah.
It could be cold. It wasn't too bad this year.
So the greased up Paul would be a better option, I think.
Greased up Paul. You got to catch Paul. First one to catch Paul gets $100 in a t-shirt.
Just put him in a big pen and grease him up.
And then tase him a couple times, get him really right.
Yeah, yeah. And the mug of meat.
I'm still trying to find good mugs.
Glass or stainless steel?
It was more the size. They're still asleep right now. I kept Atlas up a little later than normal so he could sleep in a little bit.
Oh, okay. Good strategy.
Oh, as far as I know, nobody was up when you came in. Were they?
No, I was going to ask you, where is everybody? But I figured they were
Did you
sleeping.
get an egg?
Yeah, I did.
No, I got up early and boiled eggs, and I was working on the website. And
we should make deviled eggs out of them.
I love deviled eggs.
Me too. It's so good.
It's just
keep it simple.
Mine's just mustard and sugar and mayo.
Yeah. About all you need. Just the proportions. This is deviled egg talk.
Deviled egg talk. Deviled egg.
My grandma made addicting deviled eggs.
I make really good deviled eggs.
Not my grandma's
level. I bet you I could beat it.
I don't know.
Because my egg salad's just my deviled eggs all chopped up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably what mine is too. Maybe add a little. Well, never mind. You can't do that.
Onions?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Jay, look at your message. Oh goodness, what? What is it? Let's find this. Hold on, Paul. I don't look at.
You tell me the size of the mug, and I'll find him. If you can enlist our mutual friend, he's got everything. Oh yeah. Oh, did you ever send Bob his check?
Yes.
Okay.
Bob's checks on en route or however you want to say it. Paul.
We got to order a new banner from him after this.
Do we?
Oh, yeah. I can't find it.
That's so weird.
Good morning, folks, and good 2:17 p.m. at least. Oh yeah, he's in Australia, I believe. Yeah, he's got a bandicoot for a profile picture. Do you know what a bandicoot is?
Yeah, it's an Australian marsupial.
Are you sure it's a marsupial?
No. But I'm going to say it is.
It's a good bet with Australia.
Yeah.
You're picking a mammal out of Australia. It's probably a marsupial, which we have a correction.
Is it a marsupial, though?
I think so. I think bandicoots are marsupials.
All right. But,
I actually think they're in the trilocene family.
What's the correction?
Which we have next week's episode will... Odd, Paul. Odd. All right, Paul's banned from things.
What was the correction? I'm sorry. That's what he.
No, it's just a group of. He didn't want to be named. He married into Native Australians, and gave a humongous, awesome email with all kinds of information, and then a bunch of their local stories and that kind of like a really cool email. But he asked if we'd make a correction. Is that we've said it a couple times that 40,000, 44,000 years, and even next week we talk about it again, is not true for Native Australians.
Okay.
I guess, and I didn't know this, and I was talking to him last night. Like, I didn't know this until he brought it to my attention, that's one of those rewriting history things to make the Native Australians fit the narrative. So there's sites that date back to 80,000 years.
Wow.
In Australia.
So it's much older.
Yeah, because for 44,000 years, it has to be for the land bridge of the migration out of Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the genetics of the Aborigines and the most, as far as I know, and he showed me a bunch of the data, there is no genetic connection
Mm-hmm.
besides being humans to the Africans and
Right.
the Australians.
Right.
Dark skin does not matter.
Right.
That's just increased melanin for dealing with harsher climates.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very interesting. And so they have a documented site that's 80,000 years old, and they have a probable native Australian site that's 120,000 years old.
Wow.
So they'd be right up there with some of the earliest human sites we have.
Right. Yep.
But that mirrors almost exactly what happened here with what we talked about with a lot of the Native American sites.
Mm-hmm.
Is that they say that it's 30,000 years. The Native Americans only been here, whatever, X. And there's that sites, that so 60, there's sites that so 100.
Right. Yeah.
So it was very fascinating. So he asked very politely, he did amazing conversation, if we would talk about that some aspect. And I said, yeah, of course. We just didn't know.
I think it's more evidence of the
But he was talking about
timeline.
a lot of these. He was talking about a lot of these universities are shutting down those sites and banning further excavations and stuff like that to keep that narrative alive.
Yeah, makes sense.
And he even, good morning, you butter my biscuits. He even was talking about, is it Banjo Kazooie? It's not Crash Bandicoot. Sorry. How dare you? That's not Crash Bandicoot. It's Banjo Kazooie. Unsubscribe for sure. Sorry.
You should. If I could see that far, I would have corrected him.
Do you see how tiny it is?
I still can't see it. I still can't see it.
I see the bird now. Yeah, it is Banjo. Oh, that's crazy. I had no idea that accepted dates are set like that. Aboriginal people deserve far more respect.
Absolutely.
They're amazing. And it's the 44,000 year thing comes from, I believe, a lot of the oral and cave paintings, which next episode we actually talk about oral traditions and cave paintings.
Oh, okay. There you go. Oral paintings. Hit me right in the mouth.
But oral traditions and cave paintings, because that's kind of where they top out, is that 44,000 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Thing. But it's just probably because they don't last. They may not last much longer.
And I mean, 40,000 years are pretty long.
Yeah.
For a painting to last like anymore.
So I warned him that technically we misspeak again next week.
Okay.
But the correction will come out after that. Have you guys been watching the Monster Fire Files on Monster Fire File? I have not.
There was that monster fire in Ukraine like 4 years ago. Remember that? I remember showing you a news article, but it was on like Yahoo News reported it that there was like these facilities within Ukraine, like military facilities that were getting burnt down, but they blamed it on
a dog man. I do remember that.
Oh, no, it wasn't a dog man. It was like a giant rabbit, like fire-breathing rabbit creature. That's what they said. It was something like weird like that.
We have a pretty exciting episode today.
Ooh, all right.
What I want to do forever.
They're all exciting. What are you kidding?
Ready to go hiking, Jay?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Man, I'll meet you guys at the bottom.
Yeah.
Get my rascal.
That'd be fun. You're slowly becoming your grandma.
It's happening. I don't think it's slowly.
But you'll assume that rolling town, like when you're older.
I don't have burns over 80% of my body.
Well, you got time. I said slowly.
She's one of the few people that was probably burnt more than her father.
What was she burnt by?
She lit herself on fire when she was a little kid.
Oh, gosh.
And she got stuck in a car while she was on fire.
Oh, my gosh.
Same with matches.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like 80% of her body.
That's bad. Oh, man.
She got very lucky that like her whole neck was scarred.
Yeah.
But it kind of stopped
there. Yeah. Yeah, because you couldn't really
see it unless you were really looking for it.
Yeah.
She was also a little bigger, so that kind of helps hide some of that. Brandon. I'm ready to go through the old files of Ivan T. Sanderson's. Very interesting figure.
Huh.
I don't
That's
have
what the show's about.
over my way. Well, you've got time. New intro quote for sure. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
The holy hand grenade towards his foe. Therefore, blowing the foe into bits and pieces. The holy hand grenade of Hankernach.
Is that or like an actual quote, or is he?
No, that's an actual quote.
Okay.
Shalabeth.
I I can tell.
They shall loveth when he's reading the directions.
What's it from?
Monty Python.
On the Holy
Search for the
Grail. Yeah, when they throw the Holy Grail at the rabbit.
No, it's the beast.
It's the which one's the beast?
It's the rabbit.
Oh yeah, I thought so.
But it wasn't a rabbit.
Right. Well, yeah.
It was the beast.
That's right.
No, so Aborigines. So this out of Africa thing, and that's probably enough to do a couple episodes on this out of Africa. This theory that's probably, I believe, in some aspects of
it's been debunked
as a whole, sure,
mm-hmm.
but I do think some of it is true. Because if you have this, I do think there was this path like of them moving up into Russia, and then by that point they stayed for so long they started developing other groups.
But there's evidence of groups coming down from like the Arctic Circle. Yeah,
I'm saying some of it. I'm saying some of the path that they lay forth.
Yeah,
is true.
There's a Robert Sepper has a really good informative video, like with a lot of information.
Gary. Yeah,
about the out of Africa theory.
So the Aborigines are a big piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I mean, there's not many cultures or genetic groups that are as old as the Aboriginals and the Africans. Some African some African genetic groups. There's just not as many because of the mixing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is just what humans do. It's what we've done. Yeah, it's why the Neanderthals are here and not here at the same time.
Right.
It's genetic mixing and that kind of stuff. So there's very few groups. I mean, the Aboriginals, they've stayed for as long as they have is because they were cut off for so long.
Right.
Even the people that lived in Papua New Guinea and stuff like that, the climates were so different that it was very hard for a Papua New Guinea person, even if they got there by boat, to just jump into Australia and survive.
Right. Yeah.
You know, the place when they got there was megalania and, other just monsters.
Everything's poisonous and toxic.
I mean, their 40-foot lizard was about the middle of the road.
Yeah.
The giant wombats killed tons of people.
It's Jurassic Park.
The deadliest bird on the planet.
Cassowary?
Yeah. But the thing is, and that's what we talk about that with emus and cassowaries. They both live there.
Mm-hmm.
And so people get used to emus because you can kind of bully emus and you can like bump them and they can bump you back. Like you can fight an emu. You can fight an emu. If it's really mad at you, they can gut you and stuff like that, but it's not. Cassowaries murder people.
Yeah.
It's not the same. And then when they decide to murder you, they will sit underneath the tree and take turns. So when a cassowary decides that you need to die, they'll take turns making sure that you're going to die.
Yeah. That's nuts. You ever seen that video of the little kids in the little like petting zoo and with the emu?
Mm-mm.
And it's like it gets all hyped up and it's like doing circles, running around, and the little kids are all like freaking out, like running away because it's big birds just
flying.
He's running circles because he's all excited.
He's just excited. He's happy. Yeah, I have seen that video.
Little kids and they're like, "Stop freaking out!" And they're just like, every time it gets even near them, they're screaming, running for their lives.
Oh. Just think how much it would suck to be dumped in Australia after living in England.
Right.
Think about how much it sucked for the native Australians.
The prison. Well, no, they knew how to do it. I think,
but now you have all these
convicts.
Convicts.
Yeah.
That have guns.
I guess true. Yeah. I still think the natives had better shot. I
didn't say they didn't have a better shot, but it sucks for them that now these white people are shooting at them.
Deal with this too. Yeah.
Like we talked about it in our bunyip episode. It's like, oh yeah, there's bunyips in those billabongs.
This is a U.
Cassowaries are raptors.
No, above that.
Oh, Jurassic Park. Emus are like little Compsognathus, snappy but timid. Yeah.
I don't know what those are.
Compies, little guys. Compsognathus or Compsognathus.
The ones that spit venom.
No, that's Dilophosaurus.
Oh,
as far as we know, no dinosaurs did that. And they didn't have frills either. Which I just think is funny.
That makes Jurassic Park better. That's a very iconic scene too.
And if you listen to it, so if you read the books, they use reptiles and amphibian DNA, and they talk about that a little bit in the movie, but in the book they talk about more. Is it depending on to fill in all these blanks with all this stuff? So the Dilophosaurus had spitting cobra.
Oh, okay.
That's where the hood and the venom came from.
Okay.
To fill in the blanks. So little green dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Yeah, the little tiny guys.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Come running out of they were all over book one. They killed a kid, a baby. Oh, really? They're like little scavengers in that.
Well, actually, in the book, and it's in the movie too, but in the book they go into it. Is they're highly venomous.
Mm.
The Compsognathus are,
Hmm.
and they acted like Komodo dragons do today.
Yeah,
the bite and wait.
gotcha.
So when you see them in the scene where they push that one guy away in Jurassic Park 2, and they all jump on him and they bite him for a minute, and then they all just kind of just follow him. Everybody's like, well, how did they kill him if he was just able to throw him off and everything like that? Well, it's because they envenomated him. And that's because he started acting drunk and never talks about it in the movie. Never talks about it. And you just see the guy fall and he gets ripped apart by these little cats. I don't know where the cat came from.
What is that in the emoji? Oh, it is in the emoji. Metazool.
That scene really messed me up. Yeah. The convicts are not allowed, or we're not allowed weapons, but rum runners eventually started bringing them to the island. That's how they got them. Oh, I mean, they had weapons. They weren't allowed to, but they had weapons. There was also 5,000 of them, and they brought all kinds of diseases.
I'm still impressed, like when convicts or like prisoners will make like little tattoo guns out of shavers or trimmers.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool what they make. Made a little tool the other day for the college bowling team to remove thumb slugs out of their bowling balls. Yeah, it's pretty happy with myself.
It's acting up because I can see comments. It's not out of the realm of imagination for the Dilophosaurus to have frills, though. They have lizards today that do frilled dragons, have massive frills, run along with their two legs. Not sure about the spit venom, though. Yeah, I think, as far as I know, the spitting venom thing's only in a handful of species of snakes. And I do not think it's out of the nausea family group, which is cobras, true cobras. Like king cobras aren't cobras.
Okay.
There's plenty of snakes at Hood. King cobras, they're called king cobras because they love eating venomous snakes.
Oh, okay.
They love eating snakes. King cobras, if you look at some, I believe it was India, where they don't they bring king cobras for their fields and stuff like that.
Oh, to get rid of the snakes?
Yeah. Because king cobras, they'll stand up and they're not aggressive, but they're not timid. Like those, they're staying their ground kind of deal. They're huge. They get 15, 16 foot long. But, they eat all the other little tiny dangerous venomous snakes.
Yeah. That's good to have around.
So they like that a lot better. Like Brandon's comment didn't show up here, but I read it over in here. Frilled dragon. So that's a neck beard, right? That's actually their neck, this piece of their neck that extended out to hood up. It's just an elongated flap of skin. They're closely related to bearded dragons, which are another Australian native.
They don't need to be aggressive.
Don't need to be aggressive. You're super intimidating. Yeah. I mean, they're king cobras. I guess if you want to mess with one, go ahead and mess with one. I would not advise it. They are fast too. I could not, like, the people owning venomous snakes and that kind of stuff. That's just too much anxiety for me.
I don't even like when I had to carry that.
Oh no, I know the gardener snake you flipped out about.
Yeah. This should be a great name for which one? A thumb sludge.
No, like Jurassic Park, there was Compsognathus had already made it to the mainland and were like attacking people. Probably Facebook trying to hide me. Been too spicy this past month. Yeah, I see that comment. Oh no, that's the wrong Brandon even.
Oh, it's Brandon Truman's?
Yeah.
But it's weird.
Well, I haven't seen any of North Carolina Brandon's either. Probably both. I don't know. Facebook is weird. I love the idea of snakes, but especially keeping one. Not a great plan. Oh, there's plenty of non-venomous snakes. And there's like rear fanged venomous and that kind of stuff you can keep that are like, nobody knows. Like, something that's really weird to me is hog-nosed snakes are venomous. Like the people, you can go buy them at a pet store right now in Ohio. Hog-nosed snakes. And they're rear fanged, they're fixed rear fang venomous.
Which means
they really have to chew on you to inject venom.
Okay.
Like, I mean, really chew on you for a minute. So long as you don't let them do that,
you should be all right.
Yeah, and their venom's, as far as I know, not extremely potent or anything like that. It's one of those things where you're only going to die if you're allergic.
Okay.
Yeah, my bear
wonder-
dragon, Gojira, does sometimes blackbearding when he gets stressed out and annoyed, and his whole neck, will turn black and swell up. And his spikes become more pronounced. Yeah. So that's just the frilled dragons are an exaggerated feature off of that. They're in the same family. So kind of interested to sell them at all. Cool. Oh yeah, no, hognose snakes are really good pets. As far as like beginner snakes, they are a little more trickier to feed when they're little than a lot of other snakes. Because in the wild, they're burrowers. That's why they have that shovel face. So that's like they like to be in the dirt. They like to look around for baby mice. And that. Good morning, Mike. Oh,
Do you know what a Tsuchinoko snake is?
not top of my head. Do you know 3 out of 4 species you can see with your naked eye are beetles
Didn't know that.
of animal?
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I did.
Oh. The Tsuchinoko is
Is that a common name or a scientific name?
I don't think it's not a real snake.
Oh.
It's not actually real. But it's a Japanese
Oh, wait, don't tell me. It's got the really fat, flat body, the little tiny tail, and the big triangular head.
Yep.
Yeah, we actually have covered that in our Mongolian deathworm episode.
I thought we talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tsuchinoro.
Tsuchinoko.
Tsuchinoro, I think is how it is.
Well, it's got a Noko at the end.
No. Still kind of interesting, they sell them. Oh, that's the flying lizard from Japan. I know it from Metal Gear Solid 3. My friend got a snake as a pet and put mouses in to feed it, and this mouse killed the snakes. They do. Live feedings, unless your snakes refuse. I don't like the idea of live feedings. I don't think it's really, it's not great for the mice, and it can be very dangerous, like you just said, Robert, for your pets. Domestic snakes, our friend Alex was talking about that with domestic animals. And there's no such thing as domestic reptile, fully domestic. But they're kind of dumb. And they get stressed out and they just won't eat. But the rodents can kill them pretty quick. I've known people that have had big ball pythons killed or maimed seriously by little rats because the snake didn't want to eat them. And they went into defense. Even though the snake is 4 or 5 times the size of the food item, it still can kill them. Oh, geez, I had no idea a mouse could turn the tides on a snake like that. Yeah.
Riposte. Is that how you say his name?
I have no idea.
Riposte. That's where I learned it too from Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. That's where I learned from the snake.
He fed them all to his alligator gar. Oh, that's the easiest way. Alligator gars and kept over his garbage disposals.
What did he feed to the alligator gar?
The dead snake in the mouse.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there you go.
Take that, mouse.
Snake. If Riposte, I don't know if you were around when we were doing the what's it called? Mr. Fungus stuff. When we were there was
We
some
just got comments about that recently.
There were some Metal Gear Solid references sprinkled in throughout that. If you know, you know.
And if you don't, you don't.
And if you don't know, now you know, neighbor.
Okay.
That's a fun one. That's fun to say. A surveillance camera? That was my favorite one. I snuck that one in. I did a little rewrite.
I never listened to them.
I listened to some. Some of them were just like, I don't even know how this is going to turn out.
It's not up to me.
D. That's so dumb, but it's funny.
What?
He said a hind D. Like that's the name. That's a helicopter that he was not expecting to see in the game. Like they have access to these liquid snakes flying a hind D, but that's just a comment the snake brings up. A hind D. Like I don't know.
Who's ready for Cryptid Con?
Paul's ready.
I know.
He requested. I seen that too. He wants me to bring more pickled fish.
Well, that's no for Paul. No pickled fish for Paul. Also, Paul's not invited to the dinner hangouts.
How could you?
Because I can.
Well, that's it. I'm bringing the fish then. Still, I'll bring it for you, Paul.
He's not allowed to have it.
Yeah, you can.
I'll knock it out of your hands.
How dare you?
I'm patiently waiting for the console where you guys play games together. That'd be fun if we had time.
That would be interesting.
We were just in the Patreon group talking about playing. Now that we have a computer that can handle it, talking about playing some games with the Patreon members, like the hunting Bigfoot one.
That would be really cool, actually.
So maybe scheduling some nights to do that. Because you can, I don't know how to do it, but you can hook Discord up to a gaming platform, so you can use that as your in-game microphones to talk to everybody.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I've never messed with it. Crypticon's in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yep. Next weekend.
It's super fun. Crypticon is is anybody in here going to Crypticon? Yeah, I can't wait. Crypticon's a lot of fun. It's where the book is premiering. Do you want to go get it off the shelf?
It's right here.
I mean, the real one.
Oh, well, I guess.
I just don't like that it has the.
Well, you can't hardly see it.
But this one is not as pretty as that one.
Well, they might screenshot it off the video feed and.
I mean, if you want me to just show.
Yeah, let's just show that one for now.
The book is here.
That is the proof.
Yeah, the real ones are over there.
Fine, I'll grab the real one.
Nope, don't touch it now.
It's too late. I'm already up.
I have a gift for Justin. Oh, and for our Australian listeners, okay. And then I have my sealed copy up there.
Sealed?
Yeah. So this is my copy for notes.
Oh, question. Did you find a babysitter for tomorrow?
No, I didn't. I was going to talk to you about that too.
It shows later than I thought.
What time is it?
7:30. So we don't have to leave until 5:30.
Let me talk to Raina.
Okay. Is she in here?
Hey, Raina, can you watch the kids after work tomorrow so I can go to a comedy thing with Jay? He bought tickets and I can't find it. At first, I couldn't find a babysitter because the time we had to leave.
Yeah, it's later than.
Yeah.
I just looked at the tickets this weekend. I'm like, oh.
Here, you can put that one back on the shelf.
Okay. Because all the other ones start earlier, except this one.
I just seen an interview he just did recently.
Yeah.
With. I can't even remember who it was with.
I think he's a very big name right now. Very influential character.
But yeah. So
for good.
Premieres at Crypticon. So if you want your signed copy, come get it at Crypticon. I have a bunch of them. And it's pretty exciting. I'm already collecting stories for the next one, and there's already a bunch of stories that we left out of this one. Just because this one is to serve as the introduction into what?
I just seen Paul. I have a great gift for Justin, but then I seen Brandon. I will body y'all on the Halo.
I think he meant in the Bigfoot game.
Or that too.
But yeah, with the Bigfoot game, you can play it to where one of you is the Bigfoot trying to murder everybody, and the other guy, like, there's a team of 4 hunting him. And then there's you can just play against the AI.
That would be super fun if we could figure out how to do that with the Discord group.
I just want to be the Bigfoot every time.
I used to play that Friday the 13th game where you can be Jason. That was really fun because I got it when it first was still coming out. So there was a lot of bugs and it was pretty hilarious once you figured how to get away. It was really fun. Because there's a way you could glitch through the walls if you just stood up and crouched over and over and over, you would slowly go backwards. So you could just keep doing that. As long as you didn't move, you would just go through the wall eventually and just pop out the other side. So I'd barricade myself in the bathroom and he'd take all the time chopping down the door. Finally, when he gets the door down, he'd get me, but I just glitch through the wall and escape. So he wasted about 5 minutes just trying to get me.
In.
That was fun.
Yeah, there's already the second book is already got a big chunk done. Hopefully, there's a page in this that directs you to turn in your stories or encounters with these things. That'll be a lot easier. You guys might enjoy a video game, Voices in the Void. It's a game about collecting signals from space. At research space, expect aliens, cryptids. No, I've actually watched that game. It's like is it SETI? Yeah, it's a SETI game. It's like when you're out there and You're completely alone on this massive base
Okay.
because that's why how it works.
Like a space station?
No, it's in the desert.
Excuse me. Okay, so you're not up in space.
No, you're running those giant radio towers.
Right,
The,
yep.
The big disc. And then
Like at the end of James Bond, Goldeneye.
but you have to find certain triggers to get certain things. Like you're looking for signals and decoding signals and all this. And most of the time it's like stars and stuff like that.
Mm.
'Cause stars make all kinds of noise.
Looking for the wow signal.
Yeah. Wow. But one is like you're in the bathroom and you look up and there's a gray just looking in, peeks in real fast, peeks out real fast.
Yeah.
But you're completely Colleen, good morning. You're completely it's crazy.
Good morning, Colleen.
Did you cover the alien from the movie? Nope. Our first episode about this stuff came out way before the first trailer for Nope ever did. Nope ripped us off.
That's true.
Jodie Foster in Contact. Good morning. Signal Simulator, very concept, but voice is kind of the sequel. Oh yeah, you're right. It is Signal Simulator. I'm thinking of. Gotta go back to work. Talk to you later. See you, Matthew.
See you, Matthew.
Later tonight.
Jodie Foster in Contact. You know, that's why not Contact, but from Taxi. Why John Hinckley shot Ronald Reagan.
Why?
He thought I'd get him a date with Jodie Foster.
Oh, I do remember that.
Wise Kids, do the best skit over that.
Son of Sam.
They do the Son of Sam. I don't know.
I think it's serial killer. Yeah, serial killer, mass murderer, one of those two. Where the dog was telling him to do it the whole time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the same with John Hinckley.
But they think it was the same thing with the government
Probably
telling them to do it.
Yeah.
Taking schizophrenic people and.
Not to mention, he was like his family was very, very close friends with
of the movie
with the Bushes that were, kind of about to take power.
Huh?
And then not to mention that his family was like very close friends with the Bushes who were just about to go into power.
I think John's talking about. Good morning, John. I think he's talking about the
end of Nope.
Yeah, the end of Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still decent.
It's called, or it's still. Oh, never mind.
Anyways. So Sam was a serial killer. Yeah, there is different criteria. Some say he was programmed by Majestic 12. There was something.
They're talking about SETI too. About Contact. It's not SETI, but talking about Contact. Just read it. They're talking about Contact in the movie. If it's still good, if it holds up.
Oh,
that's what Metazul was talking to her post about.
Oh, I see it.
I think it's a great movie.
Which one's Contact?
The one where she's with Jodie Foster, where they're getting signals from aliens or from space. I'm trying to think how it ends.
Is that the one where the big eggs come down?
I think so.
Yeah, I like that movie.
I think it is.
With the giant squids.
Let's ask I
they talk through ink.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, you just talked about it on an episode.
Did we?
I think so. Because it was where they had to come back in time because they needed humans' help in the future.
Is that Contact? I don't know if that's Contact.
It may be. Thanks for the recommendations. I think I'll give it a watch then. Contact was a great movie. Well, they'll tell me in a minute whether I'm right or wrong.
That's Arrival. I was going to say, that didn't sound like Contact.
The Arrival. Yeah.
Contact's from the 90s, like early 90s movie.
No, this was 2000.
Oh, there you go. Contact's from the 90s there.
I can't even think. Yeah. Arrival. Now I got to see Contact. What?
It auto-filled.
I hate when it does that.
Put movie. There you go.
1997. That's nothing.
Good movie.
It's not ringing a bell.
I think I have it on VHS. I'm almost certain I do.
This is not ringing a bell for me.
Oh, maybe you have to watch it.
Oh, I don't want the Copilot. Screw Google, Bing, all of them. The stupid AIs. Google's the worst.
I know. When you're on your search results.
Yeah, and it's blatantly wrong.
Yeah.
All the time.
But I think it's a way of conditioning us.
Morning, Woo Riders. She travels through a wormhole, but it looks like a capsule fell straight down. this 2-hour plus videotape that was static. Contact is based on Carl Sagan's book. Hold on, Paul. Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
Good morning, Woo Rider. Woo Riders. What is that a little emoji of?
Mountain, sun's rising
Oh,
or setting
nice.
behind a mountain.
Okay.
Trying to do UFO cryptid research on Google. It's just go to
Yeah.
page 8. Don't even start looking until you're like to page 8 anymore. So different. And now I kid you not. So for this week's episode we're recording, which doesn't come out until I think after CryptiCon. It is a super. What bugs me is like I researched some of the really obscure cryptids, and I understand it's going to be hard to find anything of substance, right? Because you're going to find the 800 like the Uga or the Owug, I can't say it, the big turtle from West Virginia.
Okay.
There's always the same paragraph about it everywhere, so you can find that paragraph 1,000 times,
Recycling the same thing over and over and over.
but you can't find anything extra. So I get that one because it's old. There's not any modern accounts. It's in 1800s is like the earliest. There, thank you. How do you say that, Jay? MetaZool put it in.
Ogua?
Ogua. Big giant 2-headed turtle.
Agua? Ogua?
But I just researched a very well-known between the Native Americans and the settlers and even into modern day encounters. And I swear I didn't find anything remotely interesting until like page 6 or 7.
Okay.
Their first two pages articles were nothing to do with anything that I was talking about.
Hold on, I'm texting the coach about
I say Ogua.
Ogua.
I think I've heard it said like that. Ogua.
8,000
articles copy and pasted each other. Yeah, and the AI thing is getting worse. Like writing on Ogua. Nobody knows. Whatever noise the turtle makes, it's like Pokemon.
No pattern yet. But he responded. That's good.
I made up a cryptid when I was a kid. It was a half wolf, half ape that lived in a creek by my house. His name was the Gunawa. Can you research that? I'd probably have better luck.
Yeah, let's go straight to the source. Brandon, tell us more. I made up a cryptid. Can you research that?
Yes. Yes, I can. Done.
That's funny.
One sighting.
Yeah, one sighting. Yeah, and then 0 sightings.
Oh, he's seen it in his mind.
Oh, there we go.
It's like the AI writing for work Facebook post. Oh my gosh, the AI stuff is just extreme. The AI books are getting crazy.
What's he mean? I like the AI writing for works. For works Facebook posts?
Like his work.
His works.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, well, I used it for the live show things.
Yeah.
Because it's better than anything I could write.
Right, yeah.
It's at least more eloquent.
Yeah, it puts it out in a thought out way.
Mm-hmm. My favorite is seeing the article about the West Virginia cryptids, and half the details were copy and pasted from the Fallout wiki because it's in the game. Yes. Oh my gosh. I had a neighbor named
Selena.
The legend has the Ganula was stealing her soccer balls out of her yard. It was me.
He's the Ganula.
You're the Ganula.
What was it? A half wolf, half ape.
I think they call those baboons.
Or Brandon's.
Oh gosh.
Oh, excuse me.
I know. It's one of those days. Jay pronounced it perfectly. There you go.
Ganula.
I
got my nomenclature down.
I think Ganula.
Gabagool.
Which I didn't know gabagool was meat.
Cup of gabagool.
A cup of isn't it sliced meat?
I'm saying mug of meat, gabagool.
Oh. I'm not making that up it's real life made up. And I'm not making this up. It's a real life made up cryptid.
I believe you. I'm not. I don't believe that you're making this up, but I do believe that you did make it up.
Sounds like you're having a stroke.
Like, what were we? Oh gosh, that comes out this week, I think.
Yeah.
The stroke description episode.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it was about.
Did he or didn't he?
That's not us.
Huh?
Oh, that's not us.
Oh no, but
that does come out this week.
We
though.
published it. You know,
that does come out this week. Real fake cryptids confirmed.
Right, exactly. Breaking news.
King Fury, what's up?
What's up, King Fury?
So real quick, let's
On
recap.
Instagram.
I think we've been introduced.
That was weird. Hello, AI. Leave us alone. Stop listening all the time.
Recap real quick. Book comes out November 25th. Unless you go to Crypticon, then you can get it that weekend signed and all that fun stuff. Super excited. The live show in Arkansas. You can start buying tickets this Thursday coming up. It'll be on the website, cryptidsandcoffee.com. Just go to the live show tab and you can go with it from there. If you're coming to Crypticon, let us know. We do hangouts Friday and Saturday night there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I finally got an email from Crypticon. It's been a little slow. We don't have a map or anything yet.
Oh, we don't.
No.
This will be interesting.
But they've been I know they're doing some new stuff this year, so I think they're just busy.
Okay.
But yeah, so all that stuff. So super excited. If you're coming to Crypticon, let us know. We'll do the hangouts, we'll do all that stuff. Yeah, we can't wait. All right, I'll read these real quick. They want me in a meeting, save me. Robert, the AI heard us talking. Yeah. We're looking forward to seeing you on like Crypticon.
Yeah,
can't wait,
definitely,
Michael. I gotta go, friends, but I need a signed copy. Well, you can get it off the website and come to Crypticon. Paul, you're not invited to the hangouts.
Why are you so mean to Paul? Because he put you on a dog?
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Paul.
Bye. Gotta end over here first. Bye, Instagram.
Bye, Instagram. Bye.
When the book are available worldwide, and when is the book available worldwide? Is there an audiobook planned? Yes, there will be an audiobook. And it's available worldwide November 25th. I just got the Australian shipping, and it's not as much as I thought. I think it's like $24.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
No, but I mean, it's more than the book cost.
Yeah, but still, I mean.
Good to hear from y'all. Hope I can make it to Little Rock. Bye, Brandon.
Bye,
Robert. Bye, Paul.
If you really think about it, $24 to send something across the world.
The biggest ocean.
Ain't that bad. In fact, it seems like not possible.
And it's literally because of the packaging. If it was in a box, it was going to be like $40. But they're in the
envelope thing.
Yeah, the blue,
bubble.
blue bubble envelopes. So I guess they have special things. And books have their own shipping rate. Did you know that?
Mm-mm. Did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Awesome to hear. Yep. So yep, all of our Australian listeners can get the book the same day. I'll mail them out. You can get them signed and get a little jellyfish drawn in them.
Woo!
Everybody who's picked that option has bought the book so far for Patreon.
Everybody's what?
Picked the option where I draw a custom little jellyfish in it.
Oh, nice.
It got hard after a minute.
So you didn't draw the same one?
I never did. I had to pick different species every time.
Did you draw any Man of War?
Actually, one of them, even though that's not a jellyfish, frankly,
I was gonna say,
one of them did get a Man of War.
Not a jelly.
Not a jelly, but technically what people call a jellyfish.